Okay, so we're going to do the awards for the surfing. Yeah, not yet. We're not going to. I got to sit here and talk while you get this thing together. I know. But so we're going to do the awards, and I'd like to introduce my partner, Virginia Whitterbird, and believe it or not, without her, you know, this thing wouldn't just happen. She straightens me out. She tells me what I'm doing wrong, and she makes the Chez happen. And now, if you've been to Chez, you know that the contest is happening when you have hot coffee and bean burritos, you know, so it's one of those deals. So we're going to have the awards for the stand-up, for the surfing, and so in 10 minutes we're going to know who is the champion of the surf kayaking. And now someplace in between at the end, Duke will come up and tell us the king of the beach. Now the king of the beach is, you know, the best person who won the race out here, highest points, and somebody who surfed in the surf contest. Now we did really kind of like skew it to the stand-up paddlers, because we made sure the stand-up paddlers could be in this thing. So the stand-up surfers and the you know, the stand-up racers will have a better chance of this. So those guys are going to be dubbed the king of the beach. But somebody like Fletcher Burton, who is in a lot of other things, could make it as a stand-up paddler and a stand-up racer. So you know, it's going to be pretty interesting. So we should have a drum roll, shouldn't we? The award for the surf contest, the Santa Cruz Paddle Fest, and we're going to start off with stand-up paddling in the B-side. Okay, in 4th place we have Daniel Norton. Is Daniel Norton here? In 3rd place we have Tom Endish. Tom Endish here? And Tom Endish? Okay, here comes Tom. And in 2nd place, we have Jardine Cocounut. Jardine, are you here? And in 1st place, we have Knight Frank. Knight Frank. Now, this is no easy gig, by the way. This is no easy gig. You're out there in the middle of nothing, you know, sending this surf kayaking, you know, this is the stand-up paddling and actually the indicator side, which is pretty amazing stuff. Okay, guys, line up. Let's have a cheer. Oh. Now, I don't know if you noticed the B side, and it started out today, right? It started out today. And to get out of of Cow Beach today was an amazing gig. So really a lot of it happened getting out of the beach. For the sit-up top intermediate open, we have in 3rd place Jim Lord. Is Jim Lord here? In 2nd place, we have Sam Narrans. And in 1st place, we have Dave Romming. Now, it may be the only guy that got out there. Now, you know, there was more surf for everybody today. Wasn't there surf for everybody today? There was surf for everybody. Let's hear it for these guys who made it off the beach in Cow Beach and made it out there to surf. Pretty amazing stuff right there. Now, for the high performance, no, for the plastic production intermediate open, this guy's going with plastic production boats. In 3rd place, we have Shane Wade from Nevada, Sparks, Nevada. Shane? In second place, we have Steve McConnell. And in first place, we have Lee Gregory from San Francisco. Now, these are plastic production boats that have to make it out there. You know, originally we used to surf plastic production boats. So we like to have plastic production boats in this thing. These are guys that have whitewater boats and actually they drag out there in the surf. It's pretty amazing stuff. In the high performance intermediate open, in fourth place we have Candace Kaufman. Is Candy Kaufman here? Here she is, Candy Kaufman. You know, let's hear it for Candy Kaufman. Now, her husband, Ron Kaufman, was out there with the staging boat getting killed in his surf. So let's hear it for Candy Kaufman. And we have Barry Hughes in third place. And in second place we have Gabriel De La Casa. And in first place is Doug Hudson. This is high performance intermediate open. And believe it or not, you know, getting off that beach was not an easy gig. Candy. So are you going to be in the World's Championships? Come on, Candy. Are you going to be in the World's Championships? She actually has my boat. You know, she has borrowed my boat to kind of be in this thing. Okay. So that was the B side. Now we're going to go to the A side. Now, in the wave ski open, okay? Now this is with the surf kayaks you sit on top. In third place, fourth place, we have Ed King. In third place, we have Tyler Lawson from Hawaii. Tyler. In second place, we have Blair Moore from Winona. And in first place, we have, you know, this is a King brother thing, Ken King. He's still playing around, you know. Okay, and International Women's Men, this is the long boat, high performance long boat for women. Okay, we're going to get a picture over here. Come on. You have a lot of these, Ken. You know, you should just give them back. Ken has every award in the world. Okay, International Women's, we have in fourth place, Julia Mitrovich. Now, Julia, she actually was in a long class, actually. She actually signed up for international class, but she ended up in high performance. She didn't have a high performance boat. So Julia made it to fourth place. Julia. And in third place, we have our very own Morley Griswold. Morley. Second place, we want to go low. No, so in second place, we have Devin Barker. And in first place, our hard charger, Rachel Cruz. And she was surfing the new Valley longboat. Let's hear it for Rachel. Okay, we have now International Men's. And in fourth place, from Alhambra, USA, we have John Jennings. In third place, from Lotus, California, Dan the Van Prince. And you know, this is pretty basic actually. We actually got, you know, an Italian for second place. How can that possibly be? This guy was like ripping like that. Wasn't he ripping? He actually, we have an Italian. So can somebody translate here? We have an Italian for second place, Stefano Berlotti. And he looks good. Did they look good? He looks good. Dan Crandall, are you here, Dan? And in first place, we have the communist for Sun Valley, Jim Grossman. Okay, and Masters Open. This is the old guys. You know, I made it 45 years old. I should make it at 60. Shouldn't I make it 60? Because I'm 67, so I'd have a chance. Anyway, so Masters Open, we have fourth place, which is really the old guy. We're talking about the old guy of this thing, Ken King. Or Ed King. Ed King in fourth place. I'm embarrassed. Ed King is in here in fourth place. In third place, we have Dave the Wave Johnson. And in second place, we have Ken King. And if you could imagine this, believe it or not, you could imagine this is a guy who everybody threw out of high performance because they didn't want his boat attaining high performance. And it's been Dan Crandall in first place. There it is. Now, I want everybody to think, who won this? The vote. Who won the women's high performance? I want to know, who do you think won? Let's hear a name. Okay, in fourth place, we have our ever-present Brazilian representative, Roberta Brazar. I think Roberta is independently wealthy because she comes up here all the time. In third place is Rachel Krugman. Now, there's Rachel Krugman. Now, who's left? Now, who won? Who won this thing? Anybody have any ideas? Third place is Devin Barker. So in first place we have Kate Duncan. Kate Duncan made it for first place. You can imagine that. I got it. Thank you guys. Okay, for the men's high performance, Kate Duncan. How'd you do it, Kate? How'd you do it, you know? Kate has been in a sabbatical for the last 12 years, so we haven't seen her here, you know? I mean, it's unbelievable. Okay, men's high performance. We have in fourth place, in which we had to strain to get this character in this event because he was like, he flied like in March or sometime, you know. And so Desi McGlinchey in fourth place from Northern Ireland. In Northern Ireland, they like this anyway. This is their kind of stuff. They love this. In third place is Dave the Wave Johnson. Second place is Stephen Farthing from Brisbane. You can imagine that, but only because he's so tall, that's why he can do this. And who won it? Galen Lick, that's right. You know, Crummy Galen Lick, you know. And he won it because, why did he win it? Because he's born to his father, Bob Lick, that's why, you know. So that's the whole thing.